You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, we need to talk about Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. Now, it's been quite an offseason for Mike Vrabel. You guys know he actually got busted being in a relationship with Dianna Russini, and they're both married. Now, Mike Vrabel allegedly went to family counseling, right? And I believe he went to one session that we think, because remember, he was actually going to miss part of the NFL draft to go to counseling. And he misses, I believe, like Saturday of the draft. And he was back at the Patriots facility on Monday. So what kind of family counseling did he actually get? Remember, guys, Mike Vrabel, man, he's been in this relationship with Dianna Russini for at least 6 years. You know what? They're probably actually still seeing each other. Very, very low key, though. All right? Neither one of their spouses has actually divorced them, even filed for divorce as far as we know. But Mike Vrabel, he's going to get questions about this. Aaron Rodgers already went off on the media for not actually covering the Mike Vrabel and Dianna Russini scandal. Now, Dianna Russini, she lost her job because of this whole thing. A lot of people believe she actually had inside knowledge that was actually fed to her. I guess probably to actually further her career. Yeah, she was very, very close with Mike Vrabel. Still is, in my opinion. But now that the preseason is on, guys, Mike Vrabel was asked a question about his family counseling sessions because of the Dianna Russini scandal. And pretty much, guys, he goes full Kamala Harris word salad. He really doesn't want to answer the question. I'm not surprised. I'm really, really not surprised. But I think it was a fair question, for the media to actually ask him. But really, he didn't want any part of that whatsoever. I'll say this to the media. Keep asking the question. Eventually, he may end up giving a real answer, but we have to see. But right now, he's finally confronted about it, and he really doesn't answer the question. Let's go ahead and dive into it, guys. Here we go. Right over here, Outkick. Mike Vrabel is finally asked about his family counseling sessions made necessary by the Dianna Russini scandal. Patriots coach pivots to talk of combination blocks when asked what he learned from counseling after Dianna Russini scandal. I personally, guys, don't think he learned anything. Because I don't think he actually got any real counseling. I really don't. And to be honest with you, if you've been messing around with another woman, for the better part, now, he's actually been married to his wife, I believe, since the 1990s. And he was messing around with Dianna Russini for at least 6 years. What kind of what's counseling actually going to do for him? I'm just very curious about that. Now, I think he's sorry that he got busted. I'm pretty sure he was actually enjoying every single moment he was spending with Dianna Russini. And Dianna Russini the same way. She was enjoying every single moment with Mike Vrabel. Word is, man, that she was madly in love with Mike Vrabel. Counseling is not going to fix that. But over here is the clip right here. And they got a whole transcript here, folks, of what Mike Vrabel said. And like I said, it was nothing more than Kamala Harris word salad. So let's go ahead and roll it. Here we go.
I wanted to follow up on that and see, what did you learn from that counseling? And how did you balance that personal commitment with getting ready for this season?
Well, I think we always look at improvement. As we talk about getting ready for the next season, we always look at improvement and ways that we can improve individually and, how we can improve as a team. And it's really critical that that we continue to do that on and off the field. I believe in that. I believe in everything that we can do to help this football team, to help our coaches, to help, myself and everybody else included, and how we, this journey that we're going to go on, is going to be completely different than the one we went on last year. And that's all of our jobs is to prepare for it now. So really focused on our improvement individually and as a team, and that's something that we can do today. You look at the O-line and, we talk about them and their ability to play together as a unit. There's so many combination blocks that they're involved in, and we have to be better. And again, 5 O-linemen have to be able to sustain the line of scrimmage. And I just walked into that meeting room and said, how do we improve? How do we improve our combination blocks? It's not asking you to block everybody one-on-one. So I think we all have areas that we can improve on, and that includes the coaches.
Something that's continuing throughout the season?
Well, we're going to always try to find ways to prepare and focus on our mental fitness, and that's going to continue with me, the coaches, the staff, and our players. So, I love what Dr. JJ does for our football team, and our ability to use that as a resource.
Wow. He never answered the question. And he kept talking about we. What is he, French? No. You were asked a direct question about your counseling, and he was answering like she was actually asking him a direct football question. He didn't want no part of this, folks. He didn't want no part of this whatsoever. And this has been a huge scandal, folks, for the NFL. Because there was a speculation that other coaches in the NFL, they were actually in a similar situation with Dianna Russini. Speculation. But we know for a fact, man, that Mike Vrabel got completely busted at that resort in Arizona. They were there by themselves. They were relaxing at a romantic resort. Counseling was not going to fix that. I don't believe that, man. I don't believe that any counseling was going to change anything. Mike Vrabel, yeah, sorry he got busted. That's pretty much it. But if you're actually going to have a mistress, why in the world would you actually go to a romantic resort with that person and be seen in public? And they were trying to be discreet, but people that saw them were like, yeah, she would actually like walk up ahead and then he'll like follow behind, that kind of thing. But those pictures were taken at that resort. They were outside lounging together. They tried to lie and say, oh, we had other friends there, but yet there's no pictures at all of friends being there. No, this was a planned trip. They went there by themselves. That's just the way it is. I mean, what's the old saying, guys? I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid. Yeah. So Mike Vrabel, man, he's going to have to deal with this. I'm pretty sure when the Patriots go on road games, people are actually going to be mocking him. They may actually have some people dress up like Mike Vrabel and Dianna Russini at football games. That'd be hilarious. But anyway, that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.